Is it cold here or what? How could anywhere be so darn cold? I know Ōkami is the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on! I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Looks like he means business. And so we fight the mysterious masked man. Not the first time you fought someone like that, although I guess Baka wasn't wearing a mask, it was more of a headband. Okay, good, you're stunned. I'm gonna do a power slash. Perfect! I haven't seen anyone who can turn into a wolf so far, though. Not bad, White One. I am Ōki, warrior of the Arena tribe. Arena warrior Ōki. You're obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? This here's Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. Enough about that! Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see. You have a poncle with you. Wait, is that Isun? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam. Brain! Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Do you have second thoughts? Why you? I don't know who you two think you are. You're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. Bah! Oh, coconut, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword? I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. What? As you well know, Ōkami is a harsh land covered in snow and ice. And the monsters that infest this region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Oni tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It's because the sacred Ezo Fuji mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, being taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechiku and Nechiku. They have been imprisoned at the twin summits of Ezo Fuji. They suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something. But they mercilessly slaughtered all the Arena they came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late. What about the villagers? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Ezo Fuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Ōkami becomes an icy tomb. An icy tomb? Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why did he bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. And Kitone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. Sword's gonna start glowing? Yes, but Kitone will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. Till Kitone lights our way to victory. Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you... I knew it! You're that Master Bowman. I thought I was gonna say Master Appleman. the apple guy. What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune. So I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause any trouble. And what do you know, I ended up all the way up here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? You know the drill. When he fires, draw something towards his arrow. What the? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. All this time, I've been saying I wanted to do big things. I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. Because I've shown me my true path. The path of archery. So what you're gonna do now? The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when the two of us are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. Apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up. Even more than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. Only all of us could do that. Alright. How bad is Blockhead Grande again? Is that them all? Chat, cheating pays off! How will I sleep at night? And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, but I am Samikul, Chief of Web here. Now be on your way! No, wait! Turn back into the man! I want to see how you look like from behind! It's to see your hair! That's it! Nothing else! Let's show you for birds. My city has a public park with geese. Oh no! We too have geese that try to eat people. Oh yeah, I've been chased by... chased? Oh my goodness. My English is so broken today. I've been chased by numerous, like, roosters. They're just... I mean, they're doing their job and protecting the hens, but they're menaces. Yeah, you know what's the worst part? They have teeth. Birds shouldn't have teeth. I think they were given teeth and then they got really cocky and decided they were better than anyone else. I'm just grateful they can't use guns. Yet. The day geese can use guns? We're dead. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board. The legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going to hiding somewhere in our world. First time I heard that. They say the reason the monsters still emerged from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot in it. The Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Ōkami, I believe it's because of the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. I've come all this way. Am I to assume you have Kemi's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina Crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina amulet. Seba Proloi. The little guy! That amulet, you can pass the Oina crest unhindered. And you can proceed on into Yoshpet. If the Elders deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You're the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late, and Kamui freezes over. It's Lika, not Laika. I don't know why I'm calling her Laika. Come on, pet me already! Hi, Amaterasu! Not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, Mastery? Still looking for you-know-what. This cold sure is making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you better tell us who you really are. Who I really am. That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excuse me, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I'm a seeker for the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder. Then you'll take Ami's place in heaven. Huh? By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens? Bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. He's talking about hell. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui, there is a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp. You two know this, do you know, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furbo out of this! Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir! Come back! I see always gone too soon. I was gonna feed the rest of the animals this year. I guess I'll just have to do it afterwards. This place hasn't changed a bit. Ami, the Punkle village, Punkton, is this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. Sure, would you like to go in there and chat for the locals? It's our friend the Lucky Mallet. Hey, isn't that? Yeah, it's the Lucky Mallet. What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Kindness? What did I do to it? I don't think I helped her out or anything. Hey, welcome to I'm Suing! You too are a guinea pig of my automated shower system. Saturday maybe? I made it yesterday, although I made a few others a couple of days before. It's so that my mods don't have to shout people out if I know them. And I can write a little custom message too. And thankfully it doesn't attack you if you're lurking. It's only if you type a message in chat. Don't tell me he wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Pongtan if you were smaller. Well, Furball, you're gonna go in or what? Yeah, let's go in. Really? I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But you have to go in by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Let's get hammered again. It's the land of Issues. Even his theme is playing. You can't be an ordinary wolf if you go into Pongtan like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. The strange makeup and fine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before too. No thoughts. Only dog. And we're in Issun's room. Looks like he was a pretty dedicated artist. What if someone to, I don't know, flash this painting? It's tits and ass. It's all tits and ass! He was always a pervert. It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the spirit gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. A loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denji Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for Celestial Envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away. With one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. Spirit Gate. Nobody knows when it was built or even who built it. All we know is that it's been here since the Age of Myths. And that's a whole lot older than even Old Man Ishaku. The Pongal Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open. After all, we have no other choice if Leek is on the other side of this thing. Stand back, Amy. Boy, Old Man Ishaku would have my head if he knew what I just did. Let's just keep this between you and me, Amy. Just look at that light. Looks way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. What are you looking at, Furball? The door's open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? If you turn back now after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Oki? How comes Ami didn't notice him? She's a wolf, right? Shouldn't she have a good sense of smell? Hello again, Isuna and... Amaterasu, was it? I thought I'd come and join the fun. I've never seen the spirit gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster. What you doing here anyway? And how the heck did you get this far into Yoshpet to begin with? Ah, you must be talking about this forest power to confuse beasts. Indeed, the half-man, half-beast arena should feel the effects. It seems the sacred sword Kitone has kept me safe. It's no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens, and Kitone glows silver. As the prophecy foretells, when Kitone starts glowing, it is a sign that the demons shall soon fall. What's more, some say that the heavens will be within reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Anyway, it hasn't even begun to glow. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. If that's the case, the spirit gate should just be the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Kitone. Oki, wait! We have no idea what's on the other side of this thing. All we know is Lika somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for in there. That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Kitone. No, wait, Hammy, maybe this isn't such a good idea. This doesn't look so bad. What was all that talk about the spirit gate and misfortune? Hey, this place looks familiar. Yeah, that's it. It looks just like Kamiki Village. Kamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinshu Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. The divine guidance of Kitone must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. No, Oki, wait! What about Lika? He's gone. Oh well. Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? I'm getting a different vibe from here. That's strange. Why is there a full moon again already? Although, Saki is looking a lot smaller. Hey! Isn't this what Sakia's tree was? What's this dinky little seedling doing here? Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Sakuya. Young wood sprite Sakuya. What'd you say her name is? Sakuya? Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, what the heck's Sakuya's tree? Sakuya? That's me! Yeah, we already know, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why do you go off and play? Excuse me, God. Are you looking for me? Did you say God? I guess the innocent eyes of a child can see the true family. Amma? Amma, Mr. Bug and me, Shakuya. Let's be friends, okay? Mr. Bug? Now watch it, kiddo. Let me. That's the good stuff. We'll see ya, Shakuya. Say hi to Susanoo. What the? Huh? I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Shiranui. Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. You're... Shiranui? Still dreaming of something, Pops? I mean, greatest warrior ever? Give me a break! You brought along a little pea-sized monster this time. Well, I have you now, Shiranui. You monster. Monster? Come on, Pops, wake up! You must still be dreaming. What's with this Shiranui business? Still obsessed with the past? The past? Stop speaking nonsense. Look at that moon. Tonight's the night when the moon waxes to its fullest. It marks the day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice. Orochi? Wait a second. What the heck's going on? Sinister air. The dark Orochi must be stirring. How is that possible? Too late to feign innocence, Shiranui. We know you come each year to size up Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time, things are gonna be different. I, Nagi, should put an end to your devilish work. Orochi? Nagi? No, it can't be. Right, Ami? I mean, Spirit Gate couldn't have possibly sent us back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past, could it? And we are now fighting Nagi, the hero himself. Actually, Pumpkin, did you carve a pumpkin for Halloween this year? Although I know not everyone celebrates it. I'm just curious. Oh, you knocked him out cold. Wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. I thought he was Susanoo. Then again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. That vibe in the village and the village's reactions. And now this big ol' full moon. Now I'm positive. We really did go back to the Kamiki village 100 years in the past. I get it now. Everybody thought Shiranui came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrificial maiden. Thought Shiranui was Orochi's familiar or something. That's why he called you Shiranui and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shiranui then? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Just hope our coming here hasn't totally messed up with history. That Orochi. I'm sick of him and his antics. Hey, wait. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea knocking Nagi out like that. You think? I mean, what about the legend? You know, the legend says Nagi disguised himself as the maiden to be sacrificed and then slew the dreaded Orochi. How is he gonna do that if he's out cold right now? This is gonna change history itself. What are we gonna do? We'll have to look for Lika later. We gotta think of something quick. I guess we should make sure things go just like the legend. That means we'll have to dress Nagi up like a maiden. Now then, where to begin? Oh, I know! Nami said she was going to change into a white sacrificial robe. Gotta swipe that robe and put it on Nagi. Then get him over to Orochi's place. That should be more or less fulfill the legend. At least I hope it will. Anyway, we better hurry before Nami takes off. Let's go swipe that white sacrificial robe. We're just putting duct tape on the problem. There's no barrier this time. Orochi must think no one would dare come in here. Should still be careful no matter how unprepared that snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Orochi 100 years ago. But you died too. And you were at your peak back then. Legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. I'm just gonna adjust my chair again. It's just Thule. Nothing to say. Okay, I'm cozy enough. We're gonna be going for like another 1.5 hours or something? Something like that. Back then, you were called Shiranui, and were said to be a monster. So how come you didn't just go get rid of Orochi right away? Well, I suppose you had your reasons. I bet it made Orochi think you were a big fat chicken. Huh? Where am I? What in the world? Why am I wearing this? Hey Pops, you finally came to. Now you can pretend to be the human sacrifice and slay Orochi. Then Nami will fall for you big time. What are you talking about? Oh, yes, of course. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Now I see where Sasana got it from. Brace yourself, Ami. Here it comes. Man, he got another concussion. Looks like Orochi can taste the difference between man and maiden. Well, this is it, Ami. Psych yourself up. We're about to face Orochi in peak condition. Hey, get out the way! Silence. Otone, awaken. The time has come to glory silver. Grant me the power of the heavens. What the? Oki! I don't understand. I want Katone awaken. My Katone, why? Hold it right there, vile serpent. Ami, is that who I think it is? Behold, Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And from this day forth, guardian deity of Kamiki village. Hear me, vile serpent who would do violence upon the weak. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. He's just rolling with it. If anything, Sasano is less clumsy. Shiranui, I don't know why you are here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast. The time has come. O great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword, Bokunenjin. Wait, this all sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the legend of Nagi! His sword gained power over evil when the moon shined upon it. At least that's what they say. And once we'll raise the moon. It's late. His sword. It's... What devilry is this? My sword. Suddenly blazed gold. It must be the heavens which aid me. I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagi-style blade of truth. Oh, bad feeling about this. What's that Orochi up to now? I thought he was dead. Hey, Pops. You better get over here. Quick. Pops! Shiranui. Ami? You saved my life. Hey, you guys! This battle's far from over. Now get out of here, or you still have the chance. Is that Old Man Ishaku? Ami's the one being carried for once. And yeah. I mean, I have RGB lights. Maybe I'm secretly divine. Nah. And also, that is a lot of stuff, especially for €3. Maybe I should install it, even if it's crap, that's a lot of good stuff. You know that wolf who helped Nagi? That was Shiranui. In other words, that was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after your adventures with Gramps. You battled and slew the dreaded Orochi, only to die yourself. Issun? Is that you? Lika? It's been ages. Too bad we have to meet like this. What made you go through the Spirit Gate anyway? Spirit Gate? What's that? All I remember is 2 owls appearing in a dream. They invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I knew, I woke up there. Thank goodness you and your doggy came to save me. You had a dream about 2 owls? Aren't the guardian gods of Kamui owls? Oh no! No, I was saying, so for example, if I got it, and even if it was something crap, for €3, if I got like quite a lot of things, that would still be a good deal. That sounds all really good. I wasn't going what you got crap. I was just saying, if it's like that cheap, even if there's a chance I'm getting something bad, it's so inexpensive that it cancels out, if that makes sense. Heck, when I was younger, I used to get the stuff that was thrown out the back. I ain't one to knock on stuff that hasn't been sold. Well, actually, it wasn't in the back. It's more so a lot of supermarkets in the UK throw out stuff in skips. And depending on where you lived, you can go around the back and get it. As a lot of things were still in date. Although it's a lot harder to do nowadays. Why would the owls lead you here? Look at me. The sun. It's starting to wane. The day of darkness is about to begin. This day-long solar eclipse only happens once every 100 years. Day of darkness? What's that? It looks like something's taking a big bite out of the sun. I mean, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you if the sun disappears? Sun god? What's that? Lika, you can recite the volcanic incantation, can't you? It's supposed to make that frozen mountain Ezofuji erupt, right? You better do it, because Kamui's gonna freeze over if you don't. Volcanic incantation? What's that? You mean the prayer that we offered to the mountain by the lake? Yeah, I can mimic that prayer of Old Man Kamui perfectly. He's even told me that I do it really well. I know! That's why we need your help back in the village. Let's go, Amy. Back to Web Kia as fast as you can. Alright. Time to give someone else a ride. This time for the sake of Kamui. What's everyone doing here? Hey, I brought Lika, everyone. What's up with this nasty blizzard? It's the day of darkness. This day comes once every 100 years. Now it's upon us again. That's why the monsters are making this blizzard even fiercer. And Oki, how could he be so irresponsible at a time like this? He destroyed the gate here on his way to the Waku Shrine. What? I tried to stop him, but he was waving the Katoni sword about. And he was through the gate before I could even do a thing. Now Kamui could freeze over whether the eclipse comes or not. Oki suddenly disappeared after we defeated Orochi. I never thought he'd come here and do something like this. I bet he just wants to steal all the glory for himself. No. Oki's not like that. I understand why he took the divine Katoni sword. He was trying to do what was right for the village. The 2 demons got violent at the shrine of Ezofuji. It was Oki who came to Kami's rescue. Look, Samakul was the one who saved Old Man Kamui. Ōkami acted as bait so that Kemo and Samiko could escape. They survived because Ōkami acted as their shield and fought for them. Ōkami's the strongest among us, but even so, he was no match for them. He was lucky to come home alive. Wow, that's quite a feat, surviving a battle against 2 demons. But he was angry that he couldn't defeat the demons. So he took the sword and left the village to fight again. I know it's unforgivable he stole a sword like that. He was just trying to do the right thing. All he cares about is doing what's best for the village. It won't be long before the eclipse makes the sun disappear. If the volcanic incantation doesn't start Ezofuji erupting, Kamui will get colder until it freezes over completely. Please, Lika. We're relying on you to make this work. Ōkami always told me what kind of Oina he wanted me to become. He told me to be a good Oina and use my power to help everyone. You think it... I'm sorry, Hawk, it's what you said. Do you think it'd help everyone if I prayed like I always do? Who cares about this stupid blizzard? I'm gonna pray for a mountain to come back to life. That's my girl. Let's go, my little warrior. If you don't start the incantation soon, it'll be too late. Indeed you are, Ark. Indeed you are. It is a devilishly good skill to have. A stretch before I enter. Oh, that's a good stretch. I love stretching. You really gonna go through here, Ami? The ruins of Wagyu Shrine lie within Ezofuji. A strange place discovered by the people who left here long ago. At the peak lies an altar where the statues of the twin demons, and the trail up there is littered with odd contraptions. The twin demons are known as Lechku and Nechku. Their altar statues came to life and terrorized this land long ago. They were defeated and imprisoned by a legendary Oina hero. It seems that they have broken free and are once again wreaking havoc. This just can't be a coincidence. I mean, remember what the no-good Ninetales said? You know, something about Yami, ruler of the Land of Darkness. I don't know exactly who this Yami character is, but all sorts of strange things have started happening once Orochi returned. Who knows if this mountain shrine has anything to do with all that? I think we need to be extra careful this time. Oh, you want to talk about cracking? Yeah, listen to my neck. I don't know if you heard that, but my neck cracks. Sometimes I will just go behind someone and do it real close to their ears to freak them out. I've done that to my mum before. Look! I think it's here! A 13th and final brush technique you lost. You finally found it. Ah, Amaterasu. Origin of all that is good and mother to us all. In your absence, I took shelter here, only to become trapped. Beings of evil defile the world with impurity and darkness. The mighty snow flurry, I, Ōkami, god of ice, have returned. I grant you the ability to freeze your foes to absolute zero. I am the last of the 13 gods you sought. You now possess the power to put an end to the evil forever. 13th and final brush god is Ōkami, god of ice. You know what this means, Ami? You've now recovered all the brush techniques you lost. Oh, check out Ōkami, Ami! And we obtain Divine Instrument, Solar Flare. I guess that's it. We found the longer-awaited 13th and final technique. Ōkami's Blizzard power can freeze any monster to the bone, putting power to top off the rest, like icing on a cake. I get it. Icing. At last. Seen all 13 of your techniques. 13 celestial brush techniques, the power of the gods! The celebrations are just gonna have to wait. The first order of business is getting out of here alive. I mean, what use will all the techniques be if I'm dead? And don't go doing anything stupid and getting us killed, Ami. Wow! You guys really did a number on Bird Brain there. Look, Ami, before your old self steals all the glory. Finish that demon off. What the? That's the gold demon, Lechku. And look, isn't that Ōki? At last I have you cornered. I'm going to finish you off this time. Hitone shall blaze silver once more. Those demons aren't finished yet. Better back off for now, Ami. No, Ōki, don't! This is what separates a hero from the rest. You're about to witness history in the making. Hitone, trusty sword of the great hero Ōki, shall awake. Has he lost his mind? What the heck? I can't move. Huh? I can't even breathe. Ōki, get away from there. You demons. Curse you. Now's the chance. I can finish them off. Come on, Ōkami, pull! Just a little bit more. Ōki! Your sword! Hmm? Kotone! It's glowing silver! The great spirits of the earth and sea! I was so blind! I should have known! At last, I understand. The sacred sword Kotone, defender of Ōkami, could not possibly wake, while the heart of its wielder was clouded with selfish desire. That is why I couldn't defend Ōkami with this sword, let alone protect the lives dear to me. Now don't start turning all sappy on me, Ōki. You gotta focus. Focus! Finish off those demons, and you'll restore peace to your village. Your spirits of the air, earth, and sea, and the sacred sword Kotone, grant me the power to save this land of Kamui. Now you're talking. Ōki? How'd you get here so quick? Actually, I owe it to that wolf and his little friend. A Ponko appeared after you left and told me to go help Amaterasu. So that was the wolf's companion you were talking about, right? The wolf really seemed to perk up when the Ponko appeared. It looked like the wolf had recovered somewhat. Sensed that they had a bond. One that made me feel like they'd be okay. So I left them and came rushing here. But enough talk for now. I take it that if you're here, those demons must be somewhere up ahead. Well, Amaterasu, will you fight alongside me? Let's rumble. The spirits of the air, earth, and sea, grant us your divine power. It's time to take down those demons. So this is where those bird brains went. Trying to hide while they lick their wounds. Can't let those infernal contraptions get away this time. And I don't think we have enough energy to chase them down again. Them? Get away again? No prey has ever eluded my trusty Denkomaru more than once. Nor my own. And yes, I'd like to save. See, I would bark, but I don't want to get kicked out. I quite like having a roof over my head, you know? The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samakul. The chieftain who had rescued Camus from the shrine stepped forward. Okay, so, you know, now that I'm looking at this, like, I know it's actually the sign for friendship, the character. So I feel like Ōkami mainly gets shipped with like Kai, but honestly, I think they're roommates. I don't know, chap. I'm gonna bite you, Milk. And so, the homies kissing each other opened the gate bridge of heaven.
I'm gonna make a pet.
And as Amaterasu was ready to proceed on the Iron Arc Yamato, the two roommates retreated to try each other's swords in private.
Arc, no writing yaoi in chat. I can't believe I have to say that. Okay. I think even if her rubber band— oh, we won. Fuck her. I don't care. I only care about winning. I think my first time beating this, I like failed like 10 times before and I was spending ages on it. But that's not possible. Ran as fast as I could, and I used the cheat codes correctly. This village is blessed with light from luminous moss. That's why no one else has noticed it. I can feel it. The day of darkness is almost here. Don't look at me like that, Ami. Yes, you're right. I do have a grandson. His name is Isun. Even when he was small, he had the potential to surpass me. I expected a lot of him, so I trained him really hard. It backfired and he ended up hating painting. I doubt he'd even pick up a brush nowadays. If you ever bump into him on your travels, please tell him that I'm praying for his happiness. And give him this. It's all I can do for him now. I love my grandson more than anyone ever could know. I'm gonna try and get the final power slash because that's gonna give us loads of praise. Ark, what did we say about writing yaoi in chat? It's not allowed. You can't write yaoi in chat. It's forbidden. Don't make me tap the sign. See, I can't add it as an official rule because then people are gonna be like, why do you have the no writing yaoi rule? It's gonna scare the hoes. I mean, I respect that. But do you have to write yaoi in chat? Oh, chat, do you want Burly back? I forgot, I didn't delete Burly. Do you want Burly back on screen? Hang on, I can maybe even get some... I can maybe even get some Subway Surfers on too if you want. We can go full overstimulation. I'll bring him back, because I know you guys want him back. It'll make the fighting more interesting, okay? It's Waka! Yeah, you better give me a golden peach. And we got the hardest straight peach yet. Though we have not known each other long, I can already tell what sort of being you are. For you, the realm of the gods lies ahead. It is a journey the rest of us cannot take. You knew that, didn't you, Amaterasu? Gee, I don't know, Ark. I mean, if you're not writing full-blown yaoi in chat, that's fine. I tell you what. As long as it's no longer than a haiku, you can write yaoi in chat if you want. But it has to be a haiku. Right, before we go on that rainbow bridge... Never mind, yaoi is banned in haikus too. You fucking ran of that arc. Well, Ami, you know there's no turning back once you bought the Arc of Yamato. So do you have the resolve to pass the point of no return? Of course. I see. Well, I guess this is it then. Ami, when you go down like you did 100 years ago. I've got to center myself. I have to center myself. Wait a sec, Ōkami. Well, we've been through a lot together. How long has it been since we first met? It all started in the valley of Sakuya's chest. Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi. Then that fox wench. We even went inside an emperor's body. And travelled to the bottom of the sea. Then, before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it ends with the appearance of a legendary arc. For you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Ōkami. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. Found them all during our travels. And now each and every one has been etched into my mind. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. No, Ōkami, no. Look, you're a god. I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one. It's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do too, you know? Now let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Hold it right there, furball! How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur. He's right, my Shuri. Your way lies with this arc. It's Waka! You again! At last, a path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique! How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer. Bah, what are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? A path to the heavens? On that creepy old hunk of junk? A fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two. Afraid of the legendary arc, are we? What did you say? Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. Fabled Arc of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Oh, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet! You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool. So there. Wait a sec, I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear that place apart as a little pun gift to you. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envoy? Well, it's about time. My little bouncing friend! I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall intercede. I'm never washing my hand again. I thought I'd give you the long version since it would be my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, Mastery? We have a date with Destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. Here you are, Materasu. I thought I could handle this before you arrived. It seems I have met my match. This brings back memories, Mastery. Remember when we faced Orochi together on the celestial plane? Behold. It is shrouded in darkness, but make no mistake. This is none other than Yami, the evil ruler of darkness. It was he who slew the Celestials on board this very ark, and brought misfortune upon the land of mortals. Of course, it's too dark to see his true form now. So it begins. The dreaded day of darkness is upon us. Distorted time and space brings about this phenomenon. This ill-fated day only occurs once every 100 years. Nobody, not even the gods, has the power to stop it. Still, I shall stand firm and fight this battle. For it was I who brought the Ark of Yamato to the Celestial Plane. I was oblivious to the evil that lurked in its depths. I caused the death of countless innocent Celestials, and brought a curse upon the land of mortals. However, I cannot reset my actions nor undo the past. Amaterasu. Orochi can only be defeated with the power of the Chosen One. That's why I told you, and you waited for me without question. You waited patiently in this land of mortals. You waited for the day that Nagi, the Chosen One, was born. You believed in me despite knowing that I count myself among the ranks of the accursed Moon Tribe who had escaped from the lunar realm. I was deeply moved by your earnest spirit. This is why my faith in you has not waned since that fateful day, when we engaged Orochi in battle side by side. Amaterasu, you must return to the Celestial Plane. You must do so in order to bring peace to this world. So we've lost all of our brush techniques. All we can do is kick and bite. He is a Bakugan, isn't he? Let's get that fish. Even now, Sasano is still of us. That's it. Oh, come on. Come on. Let me zap you. Like, just a little zap. A teeny tiny little electrocution. There we go. Not bad, Furball. Well, you know the drill. Let's have one of those famous howls of yours. That Thurbal's always spacing out like that. Ami can't get anything done without my help. Is that doggy crying somewhere, sis? Is that why the sunshine has disappeared? I haven't seen the doggy for a while now. Did my saying there's no such thing as gods cause all this? Snowy, the whole digging king. I never dreamt that you were a god. You're gonna make Hayabusa a nervous wreck. If you don't get that sun shining again soon. Amaterasu, thanks to you, we can protect our village by ourselves. But you must be strong and triumph over evil. For the canine warriors so dearly wish to see you once more. That god sure was burning of passion. I don't know what happened. If that mongrel doesn't come out of hiding, I'll have to send up a really big one to reignite that passion. Oh, so that wolf really was a god! Perhaps I should have made an offering of my bamboo ware. It may be my fault that the sun has ceased to shine. Who would have ever thought that rascal was really Shiranui reborn? My! How that god loved my cherry cakes! Could this darkness be caused by hunger? Chirp. Oh. The boss is praying? Snowy, did something happen to you? Why has the sun suddenly disappeared? Fido won't roll over and play dead for evil. No brother of mine would dream of it. Something in your brushwork touches the heart, Isun. You never abandoned your life as an artist after all. When one tries to master something, it ends in either success or failure. It is in the attempt itself where you find the true value. Believe in your own power and walk your own path. Isun, I see you have finally heeded your calling. Your resolve is plain to see in your drawing. It has the power to move people's hearts and inspire their faith in the gods. Amaterasu, their faith shall be your power. He did it! My grandson did it! Look at the spirit behind this beautiful brushwork. He truly deserves the title of Celestial Envoy. It's work like this that can show the true glory of the gods and guide people to the right path. There's one thing I'm sure of, Amaterasu. You found a much better companion than I could ever be. What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Okay everyone, I know it's kind of hard to see in this darkness, but get a load of my latest work. Isun the Wandering Artist presents his interpretation of the Great God Amaterasu. Can you hear me, Ami? You're not floundering about without me, are you? You gotta pull yourself together. I finally chose my path, and I have the resolve to see it through. I've started to roam the land as your missionary. But you gotta take care of things on your end, too. Don't look so sad. Just psych yourself up like we always did, remember? Oops, I almost forgot. Check these out, everyone. It's the Great God Amaterasu descending from the heavens. Pretty good, huh? Ami was smiling down from the sky just a little while ago. Something must have disturbed the Thurbal's concentration, though. That's why the world has gone dark. Without Ami, you can't take a refreshing nap outdoors. Rice won't grow. Plants and flowers will wither. Laundry won't dry. Monsters will roam about like they own the place.
In other words, our world would be a total mess. No one wants to live in a world like that. Especially me! So come on everybody. Let's join together to call upon the great god. Let's show Ōkami that we truly believe. Put your hands together and pray. Let's make our gratitude obvious. I mean, we shouldn't pray only when we want something. We should consider how the gods must feel once in a while. We should even take on some of their burden. If you pray with all your heart, maybe the sun will cheer up and show itself once again, lighting our world with its heavenly glow. After all, the best thing about the great god Amaterasu is that happy-go-lucky spirit. Right, Ōkami? Answer if you can hear me, you big furball. And Amaterasu is once again at full strength, and this is really embarrassing to admit, but every time this is my favorite game. And every time I reach that part, I cry, and I'm crying now. I believe if we still use... Yes, if we still use Miss Warp, Himiko will still help us out. Everyone we met along the way is cheering us on, so we best try our best. Yes, feel embarrassed! They're starting two more? Okay, I'll add you to the list then. Fantastique, Amaterasu! What a long and winding road it's been, eh, Mastery? But alas, our arch nemesis, Ōkami, the Dark Lord who brought darkness upon the land of mortals, has been annihilated for all eternity. I must say, I was really surprised by your little bouncing friend. You couldn't have done it without him. That tickles! Down! Heal! You're gonna lick me to death! God, I wish that was me. I wish I was in Ōkami's position right now, but you know, it is what it is. Well, Amaterasu, time to embark to an even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Only then you can usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world.
Our journey is far from over, Mastery. Now, full speed ahead! First stop, the Celestial Plane. Path to heaven, eh? Kinda sounds like fun. Remember what I said the first time I met you, Amy? There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. So I'm going, Furball, and there's no way you're gonna stop me. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and inspire people's faith in you. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, you big furball. And that's the end of Ōkami. It's always so bittersweet ending a game. Oh, and especially Ōkami. It really is my favorite game. I feel like it's been with me for a very long time, and just, it means a lot to me. It really just feels like it was yesterday when we started the game. And honestly, I'm just really glad to be back to streaming again. I don't think there could have been a better game for this. And that concludes this most secret of tales. Well then, I'd say that's enough storytelling for today. The story contains the hopes and dreams of many fine people. Keep it close to your heart and cherish it. What's that? You want to know why I alone know this tale that no one knows? You listened to the whole story and never figured it out. You missed the whole point. Jeez, what's wrong with you? Suppose I'll have to tell you the whole story all over again. You'd best learn to show my brush the respect it deserves. Anyway, I'm tired. Let's call it a day. If you're eager to hear more, I can tell you the rest of the story some other time. Until then, do your best to live up to the heroes I told you about. It's time to roll up this scroll and give it a title. Ōkami Amaterasu's Adventure. Come back again, okay? Until next time.